Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the Ozone Packer. Yep, this is our latest edition, and where we last left off was that we still need ratings for this coaster. Is it just me, or is it looking graphically like from this view that the track is going, the Ozone Packer track is going above the coaster's track? Same over here, it's going above it. And then over here it's going behind it. And over here it's going behind it. And now it's going above it. I mean, this is true trickery. Anyway, what we have is a park where guests are coming in, and we should check how the vandalism is doing in this park. Because it's getting more crowded and more crowded pretty much each and every video, which is of course good. It also increases the risk for vandalism. I do think we have everything covered pretty solid, pretty okay. But you never know. Now, we also are at the moment, which I said we would arrive at some time, and that is the time to adjust the pricing of our main cash grab rides. And with that, I am I'm employing our coasters. I think we should lower these to $4 entry price. All our coasters. That's gonna give a serious dent in our income. Now, last month, before the Ozone Packer was open, we had a ride income of 6.5 grand. We lower all the coaster prices by $1. It's gonna give this a serious dent. Maybe drop it to 4K. But we have this coaster added, and in theory this should be good for like, I don't know, 500-600 ride ticket income, monthly ride ticket income. So the drop should be back to levels of like September, and if we add like 1 or 2 more rides, and then we should be just back on the same levels, but just with an extra coaster and with guests able to stay longer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change it for this ride, not to 3 game Eurobuck 90. We're gonna change it to 4 game Eurobucks. We're also gonna do it over here for this one. There. We're also gonna do it for these ones, and these ones are gonna sting a little in our monthly income, but we'll do it nonetheless. There we go. Now, there's also this coaster. I don't really feel like lowering this even further. It's already at the right price. It's also all these thrill and gentle rides, and you might be thinking, like, shouldn't you lower those? I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like we should only lower those rides that will stay up the 4-game Eurobuck price, like forever. Like this tower. We've seen this happen in Nevermore Park. This tower can generate money at the 5-game Eurobuck price level, like for days. But this eventually will get boring and stale, as we'll get this sim box, and this is already lowered. Same over here. Still making money, and a good amount of it too, but yeah, same for here. So we'll leave those be at higher prices and lower them once they become unpopular. But the main rides are now lowered. And like I said, we're gonna feel this in our wallets, so be prepared. Now, as for what we're gonna do right now, we have 2 choices. Or we're gonna construct the next coaster like straight afterwards, and I kind of feel like doing that, because then we can pair it up. But if we're gonna do that, we kind of need to expand the path a little. And maybe what we should do with the path is just go out all the way and expand till here. Because I feel like till this point here is where we want to expand. So that's what we should do. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's the... Oh, wait. Guys, hold on. We need guests in the park. This is the second to last park, you know, like the one before the ultimate last one. So we're gonna add a lot of guests, a lot of you into the park. And this one will be the Martian Geek. And you are not that rich. You're an average bloke, but still, you are a welcome addition to the park. Now, is it me, or are you leaving, or no, you're entering? Right, good. You shall be XX Gunther 627 XX. And ooh, you have a high nausea tolerance. That's pretty okay. Of course, put the infos on. Welcome to the park, to the both of you, you know. I hope you will enjoy your stay. Now, yeah, I think we should do the next coaster construction. We're probably not going to be able to finish it like straight away, but also what? With 22nd of March. Yeah, we would probably, with this coaster open, end up at like maybe 7K, so... Maybe dropping down to 4K with only one bug, that might be a little bit much. So we might even end up with more healthy finances than I first thought. Well, you know, we'll see. Enough talking about it. Do we get like, yeah, we have 2 coasters. I guess it's enough for the coaster research. Then we need more thrill rides. That's basically what we need. It isn't even that difficult. We just need it. Then we also have this as our gentle ride, and we could also get this for a gentle ride. So we have options, though the raft ride in this park, you know, with all the hilly terrain, might not be such a good option. So once the thrill ride, you know, once we've built the miniature golf, we will get back to gentle ride researching, and then at the end of this year we'll also do shops and stalls for a moment, yeah, just because we need them. That's why. So yeah, with less than 2,000 game euro bucks, let us start the construction of this over here. And already I see we need get up to the right height level, and now we can do this. Right, so we'll remove this. There. Okay, we got the flying coaster. Okay, so that means that did we? Yeah, we did. All right, good. And short-term memory. I think it's only minutes ago since I did that, but what is that? Short-term memory? Definitely not for me. Right, so it's a bit difficult to connect stuff here, but I guess what we need to do is maybe we should just go up here and then say, alright, down. I mean, this is interesting. I guess like 2 coasters right next to each other. Queue is a tad bit long, but yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world, so to say. And if we do this and then straight up to there, we have a relatively cheap path. To me, this seems like a pretty good solution to our logistical challenge that is associated with each new ride. Also known as just general tycoon, you know, nothing too fancy or special. Right, seems good. Oh, you know, yeah. Well, actually, this is okay. So this was covered. I was not aware it was covered. All right, good. Then that's not covering it. So hold on a second now. Is this... Yeah, no, that is covering it. Alright. I'm not entirely sure. It should not cover this exit. So this handy dude that we've just assigned should only cover this exit. I'm not really sure about it, though. But we'll see. As it stands, the coaster. And that's like the more important bit. Also, the ozone packer. Well, it's not bad. It's not the greatest thing, but it's not that bad. Also, guests are starting to leave. I'm kind of surprised at how much guests we're still attracting to the park. I mean, to be fair, I thought we would see the decline. Maybe our pricing strategy is already working out rather well. Could be the case. I mean, operating. Are there still guests going on? I see an empty queue. That's what I'm wondering. Maybe it just received like a load. I want to go on something. It was great. They only say I can't afford it. They don't say that they don't want to pay that much for that ride. Right. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I'm getting sidetracked. You know, I'm a bit worried about whether or not I'm playing the park right. Which I shouldn't be. There's no need to. Now, as for over here, in terms of this ride went over to this direction. This ride is not gonna do that. So what we're gonna do instead is we are gonna go up just like this one. We're gonna do the going down bit as well. Kinda don't like it really with the way this goes down and then with these tracks, because what we're really doing is we're leaving ourselves without options to build stuff here. We have to do that like all the way back, and even then, you know, it's still hard. Or we have to build it like, I mean, because just out of curiosity, like this is, yeah, this is on this line of tiles. So there is 3 tiles in between space. So if we wanted to, what we could do is build a ride over here and then hook it up with paths there. Okay, that eases my mind just a little bit. So, yeah, you know, these parks, I have a feeling that we're starting to hit like the more difficult part of it. So now is time that we can show our A game, right? And all right, let's see. So that seems to be the right call here. Now let's just pause it and think about how we're gonna do it, because I don't really feel like this one going all that high. It needs to go into the underground. So basically what I think we should do is get up a little bit above the path, do a little bit of side wiggling here, then wiggle around here, go down towards this mini lake, twirl it, and then go into the underground, and then return to the station. So that's not really that long, you know, but it should and could be a pretty solid coaster design. So in theory, there is a little bit of pace in this coaster right now, and the cool bit should be this can do an S-bend above the other coaster. We're also the safest park in the country. Watch the karma come back to me right now, and we're having crashes all the way. Also, I'm looking at our money and I'm like, ouch, 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 budget, ouch. Yeah, we're having issues right now with the budget. Please, banking account dude, do your thing. Arrange me money. Oh, so there's no way to get to this lake other than going all the way over there, because we went to Hyde Fort, which is apparently something that we cannot do. So unless what we do is go... By the way, has this affected... I don't think it has affected it much. Now, I think the only real thing we can do here is because the pace on it won't be that great, is go around and then around, lake, underground, back. But then the thing basically just doesn't have speed, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. It's a bit of a challenge, I'll have to admit. And what's in the way here? I don't even see what's in the way. Oh, let's set that track. So we're basically in parallel to... Huh, interesting. Can we do like another? No, that we cannot. So there is no going around. Huh, okay. I guess I learned something new today then. And like that. Now that is doable. Maybe when we go into the underground, we should actually do like a big loop and then lift it, drop, and then go back. If we can pull that off, well, that would be really amazing, of course. Let's try and see if we can do that. I mean, I'm not giving any guarantees out here, you know, but if we can do that, that would be good. The other advantage of us building this close above ground, and that is what we're doing right now, is the track sections do cost not that much to build. And seeing how we're building on a budget, this looks so lame. But we have to. I mean, I cannot do anything else. So. We are at height 10. I don't feel like going too low. So we also need to resurface. Let's do a change of plans here. I just now realized the error of my ways, which, well, I mean, it's better to realize it now than to realize it too late, of course. There, yes, and then, ouch, budget. You know what, let's see if we can just pimp up some rides really easily by doing this. Hooray for scenery! Something like that. Now, why is this not moving each and every time? I mean, it was opened, you saw that. Also, what are our mechanics doing to fix it? Inspecting adeptus mechanicus. Penalty. Heading for penalty. Are you there already? No, you're not close. Like miles out. Maybe we should also do like a new mechanic. I feel that might not be such a bad idea. They're like pretty far out, you know. And the park is growing, so yeah. Alright. Anyway, with this now being done, let's also check on our finances real quick. April. Yeah, we're definitely we've definitely taken a hit in the income, but I do think we will be around 5,000 or somewhere. So it should be good, and this coaster will definitely pull in its weight, I hope. With the emphasis, I can do English, me. With the emphasis on the latter. But let's get up here right now, because building in the underground might seem cheap, but the actual track pieces, they are like expensive. So. Ooh, look, we got jet skis. Those are pretty good. And then this is like really, really nice. Now this needs to. Oh. Yes. 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 Nice. It is nice. It is actually not that bad. Right. Okay, so this is a 6.64. That we know. It's only increased by 1. Not much. But this coaster could also be pretty good. It has an underground section. It has lifts. It has drops. Doesn't seem to be too extreme. I'm a bit worried about the pace through this section, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Have I done a decent job, or is it a bit half-assed? I wouldn't blame you if you said the latter. Regardless, we're gonna assume that it's good, so we're just gonna open it at $4. I mean, we also can't really wait, so we basically have to. Our hand is forced at this. Also, I think it is time that we expand the path and build more facilities here, because we have shops and stalls and toilets, but the moment we expand, we need another set of them over there. So, yeah. Right, let's see. 10 minutes, definitely. Now, if we are going, and that's what we're going to do, if we're going to have this be synchronized, let us have a look at the other one, the ozone packer. That's 1 minute and 5 for 8 trains. So that's 60 divided by 8 is a little bit less than 10, which means that the minimum wait time is going to be 10 and, I don't know, 15. Maybe let's make it 20. That should keep pace at these coasters like pretty solid. I mean, we're kind of seeing it over here as well now. It's only a 5-minute queue time, but that is because of this 20-second rule. So that will keep pace, keep it through its paces. You know what, we can, because these are like, well, there's also three spots here. It's 4. No, I guess it's good. So $4 for the ozone packer. Let's do the same over here. And let's assume that the ride length is more or less equal. It's not a guarantee, but there's a good chance it is. Let's see. 10 and 20. Rollercoaster 1. Open for business. And we are going to call this come on. The modificator. Now, I don't know if any of you plays a certain game, and if you do follow it, and if you know more than just the average stuff about it, but there is a secret reference here. Yeah, there is. Anyway, nice. Coloring it. What are we gonna color this? I mean, a Kappa modificator. It's not really space-like, is it? But still, it's irrelevant. What are we gonna color this? Shall we go with a little bit more green? We have a touch of green, touch of blue, yellow, purple, those red supports. We have a bit of everything. I don't mind going with the green. Maybe we should do like yellow supports. It's not looking too bad. It's not selling it for me though. Not too bad is not like... Let's see. And then if we do different colors per vehicle, why don't we work from this to this to this? Can we see? Yeah, so it's like bright orange at the start, dark, and then a red. Seems good to me, if you ask me. So we don't have test results. Are we gonna take the gamble and just ooh, crap. I think, guys, that yeah, just I might have resized the screen a little. Just give me a moment. I don't know. I mean, that's the disadvantage of playing windowed, right? Anyway, I think I fixed it. I hope. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play music, of course, and of course it's gonna be space style. So the Kappa modificator and ozone packer. What a project. Wink, wink. Anyway, time for us to do path expansion and get on with facilitating this new path. Now, how far should we go with the path here is the question, of course. I think up till this slope is how far we should go. I don't want to go up too high either, because that is just making the path needlessly expensive. And as we all know, money isn't our strong suit at the moment. There. Nice. 2 perfect slopes for some trash cans and stuff. Okay. Then we'll do a handy dude. There. Also that area. And now it's time to get some facilities in. So let's see what we can get. So how about a toilet over here? And I think over here is like the place for it. So let's do 3 in a row right there. Let's see. Toilet in the center, perfect. And then also a drink thing. And because we have seafood already over there, maybe it is for the better to do. Hold on, let's see. Seems good to me. Pretty good. Alright. And now we have no money left whatsoever. Great! Now what we can do is plan ahead a little. What are we gonna build next, right? I mean, obviously on the inside we're gonna do the slam downies. So, and we do have quite a few water rides. We have this. I want this, and I want it over here. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out all that well there. Let me just make this. What we can also do is have it be over here on this side. Let me just see, because this is like so cheap, and this can be like so ultra effective here. And then if we were to do this over here, just out of curiosity. Okay, this this looks this looks really bad, and therefore I like it. Oh man, we should do this. Let's just do a little bit of terraforming here, just so that we can. I mean, is it? I don't think it's possible to get there right now. It's also like next to impossible for me to see whether or not it's reachable. I have a feeling that we've got it covered right now. Oh, this is so good. Look at this. This is just, oh man. I love 2D painting glitches. I love them. We need to make this in such a way though that I guess we'll be able to get back. So I guess it means doing that. And then that. Because they basically need to be able to go around. And that's what I'm concerned about. But I think we got it covered here. Oh, this is so good. Guys, you don't want to know. This is just pure amazingness. Now, as for the exit path, well, that's going to be ridiculous. But I have the feeling, guys, that this is exactly how we want this ride to be. Oh, how good is this? It's all buggy, it's all glitchy, I don't care. I love me bugs in the morning. No. As for like the exit path, that's actually like a challenge in and of itself. I mean, where is this gonna go? I guess the only logical place for this to go is the space-time vacuum continuum is breached. That's what this Sagittarius is doing, you know. It's messing with the reality. We do not understand the black hole. No, but I mean, back to back to this. I guess this is like the only real option that we have. Which is a bit like, okay. Well, that should, yeah, that does connect it. It needs to be, balls. It's not the one I wanted, I wanted this one. We're in space, game, dang it. Couldn't you select the right one for me? I mean, it's not like, you know, guests are gonna get nauseous from a jet ski. Right. There we have it, guys. We have a jet skis here, and I do pray that we are able to, that the guests are able to get back to the station. But if we've done this right, they should be able to get back towards the station. And then they can basically just void up the the car bumper ride. Also, how is the... not bad, not bad. And this is, I believe, without synchronizing it. Nice, so now we're gonna see the effect of actually synchronizing it. Ta-da! Nothing happens. But those coasters in and of itself are not bad at all already. So now, as for our finances, ooh yeah, look at the hit we took. Now we're currently at 19th of May. Yeah, so it's probably gonna get a little bit better, but this is what I said about taking a hit to the finances. We're like 1,000 set back, but I thought it would be a little bit worse. And with the with this, you know, this jet ski thing here, it's gonna get better. So nice. Also, space music, of course. This is all set up. Let me see. What can we do here? I think thinking. Oh, also. Oh, this is free. All right. Oh, that's good. So long as we're not charging money for it, you know. Guests are poor here. I don't want them to leave the park because there is no toilets for them to visit. So, as for how we're gonna name this, though, why don't we call this? Yeah, let's call it that. No, but I mean, this is too good. You know, I don't even. This needs to have like such an awesome space name. Why don't we call this? Yeah, we should call this the wormhole. You know, basically this travels through time and space and black holes to basically come out of nowhere. Oh man, this is so good. Right, so the wormhole is open, but we still need to give this a color. I guess for the fence, we'll make it not stick out that much. Oh, well, you know what? Let's make it orange goop. Same as the water. Orange goop, so it's not, you know, really standing out. Or maybe just bright yellow. I don't know, it doesn't matter much. But what we are going to do is we are going to do different colors per boat. I think that's the only option, you know. Unlike the other ride that we had the other day. Ooh, I have the feeling that this is gone over its interest point. Now, I do know that with this ride, we need to go even lower and basically have it just be break even. Because I guess we'll lose interest in it rather quickly if we don't lower it this low. So, it's looking good though for the rest. It really is. I think I think we're making the right calls here with lowering the pricing, you know. Now, as for the wormhole, let me quickly do some coloring, okay? Right, they are not really colored to any particular or with any thought behind it. It's just the way it is. But yeah, the wormhole, pretty good, pretty good. This should also make us a fair decent amount of money. But to be fair, with such a short queue, and we're basically forced, we can't really do anything else because the guests have to be able to pass through here with the jet skis. So. It kind of is what it is, you know. We can't really make this much better. Wait, you know what we should also do? This, because the guests will buy food, and I don't want them walking about too much. So, good. Well, guys, we have another coaster, another paired-up coaster, and we do not know how that's gonna affect the ratings, but we will find that out. And you know what's coming next? Next time! When we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.